Hello, everyone. Well, not everyone, nobody's here yet, but this is Natalie with Natalie's Closet. Thanks for hopefully joining me for a live just Tuesday night chat. Just wanted to hop on for a minute before I go to sleep. And just wanted to touch base. There's nobody here, anyone who is going to watch on replay. I figured I would just start talking instead of just sitting here. Anyway, somebody's here. I'm not sure who. Welcome. Yeah, there was nothing specific that I was planning on going over. I'm hoping to do another live between tomorrow and Saturday with some older Happy Mail. Two of the things I think I mentioned in one of my lives, but and then a KnitCrate, I guess, unboxing. Hello, welcome you. I don't know that I have seen you on my channel before, so welcome. This is just an impromptu chat. Figured I had a few minutes after a really long day with healthcare with my mom and stuff. So are you still here? One person. My ring light is actually reflecting in my glasses. It's driving me crazy. Yeah, I know. You do never know unless it's something that is a regularly scheduled thing. And honestly, I'm doing lives because I'm not able to do my regularly scheduled videos that I normally do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays since my mom's surgery, because I'm doing her home health care and staying with her. So I really didn't want. Oops, sorry. I really didn't want to start lives until I'm able to do them on my phone. But since this is really the only way I can still keep interacting with everybody, I figured, okay, I'm going to hop on. It's nothing formal, at least tonight. It's nothing formal and nothing, scheduled. So it's not like everybody knows, okay, Tuesday nights at whatever time I come on. But thank you. Yeah, it's been a long road. I actually did a live the other day. I don't know if it was on Sunday with explaining the history of what happened years ago and now what's happened and what's going on and what like my day is, because I had a few people emailing me and kind of complaining that I wasn't around on my regularly scheduled videos and anything else going on. So I kind of went into what my average days, 7 days a week basically, but she's worth it, absolutely. And that's what you do for family. You take care of them. So she would do this for me if need be. But I see that there's 3 people here, not sure who, but welcome to whoever is in the background that hasn't said anything on chat. So if you have any questions for me, or if there's anything you want to talk about, let me know. That is one thing I have to say I like about the live on the computer, is you do get to see more comments, and I guess on your phone, which is only like 2 or 3. Not that there's a lot of activity on here for me to really have to be paying attention to or slow chat, because there's just much going on, but it is nice. So where are you from? Oops, sorry. This is your first time here, and I kind of explained in my other lives that I kind of have my laptop set up on top of a couple of boxes because it's just the most comfortable place for me to do it. So I have to be careful not to touch it, because otherwise it all wobbles. Are you a chef? I really should come on here with a plan of some kind to talk about, but like I said, it was just kind of an impromptu thing. I just I'll have, since I had a few minutes before going to bed. Honestly, I should be just going to bed, but a puppet channel. Oh, cool. I'll have to check you out. Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't had any time to actually crochet. I haven't crocheted one stitch since my mom got in the hospital a little over weeks ago. So I do normally have Mondays. I started doing reviews on yarns, and Wednesdays doing Whip Wednesdays, and Fridays I was starting I guess basically a series of getting to know you. But like I said, that is put on hold until my mom's home health care ends, which isn't going to be until Christmas Eve. So I'm just doing impromptu stuff. But yes, I love crafting. Hey, welcome. How are you? Thank you. I appreciate it. We both appreciate all the thoughts and prayers everybody has been sending, either via comments on my videos, or I've gotten many emails, and it's very much appreciated. Actually, some people have found me on Facebook Messenger and have sent me private messages. So that's really awesome. I love all the support, encouragement, and it seems like there are a lot of people out there that actually know what I'm going through and what, or I should say, what being a caregiver really entails. And honestly, unless you've done it, it's really hard to understand what it is that you do. But she's totally with it, and she's getting a little bit more slap happy now that she's able to get around better, but is supposed to be because of everything. So it's just kind of, and she's always wanting to be on the go. So she's getting slightly more frustrated, trying to do more things around the house to try to help me out. But I keep reminding her she really needs to take it easy still. So we're managing everything. Wait, in the 70s when men, do you remember in the 70s when men collars were attached to their sweaters? I can find them more and wish I know how to do it. I'm trying to remember. I mean, I was born in the late 70s, sorry, but yes, it is hard as a caregiver. I took care of my mom, and it was the best I've ever did. Yeah. I took care of her. She had an emergency right total replacement. It was fourth on her right knee. Three of them were last year. Were over 11 years ago. Two of them were due to an infection, but all they did was took out a joint, cleaned it, and put it back in. This time, 11 years later, they actually went in, took out all of the equipment, the metal that was in the femur, the plastic in the tibia, got the joint, and replaced the metal and the plastic and the bones, and kept the joint out and put in an antibiotic spacer and antibiotics to try to kill the infection, because this was another one due to an infection in that knee. So it's just, and I mean, it's partial weight bearing, so she can't put most of her weight on it, so it has to walk with a walker until, well, 6 weeks of antibiotics, which I think now is 3.5 more weeks left, if I'm not mistaken. And then after that, she has to go like 6 weeks without antibiotics. And they're going to test to make sure any kind of infection or bacteria are gone before they go back in for a fifth surgery to actually put the joint in. So it's been interesting, because she gets 2 antibiotic infusions in the morning and at night that I run. It about 2 to 3 hours morning and night, and another antibiotic, and they're big guns because the cultures aren't growing anything, because she had to get antibiotics right before surgery, which stopped the bacteria enough to where they're not actually growing. So they're hitting her hard with 2 heavy duty antibiotics, VIV, and monitoring her blood levels twice a week, and it's her kidneys have been okay, even though one is rough, very rough on the kidneys, but her levels are showing too much of the antibiotic in her system, which is weird because they just lowered it last week. And even though they lowered it, she has more in her system now than she did last week when they were concerned about it. So I'm not quite sure what's going on, but it's they're going to be testing the levels again. But yeah, it's been kind of crazy. But it is definitely, I this kind of thing. So for me, I actually enjoy it. But also it's my mom, and I like being able to be and helping. Did that make sense the way I said that? I'm sorry, I'm very tired. I've been running basically on adrenaline the last few weeks, so I still can't get rid of her clothing. We were the best of friends, still hard, and it's been 10 years. Yeah, I can imagine. I lost my dad back in 2007, even though he lived far away from me, and I didn't really get to see him or spend a lot of time with him. We were very close, and it was a surprise when he passed away. It was very sudden and unexpected. But I don't know. I can't even think about it with my mom. But I totally get where you're coming from on that. My mom had Alzheimer's. Worst thing ever. Carry your mom and watching her day by day forget her entire life. So sad until finally we lost her to this unforgiving disease. Yeah, I can't. That too. I used to, years ago, I used to work in a nursing in an assisted living facility, and the floors was an Alzheimer's floor, and I was one of the only ones willing to go there to do the paperwork in human resources, and I was the only one that was, well, it was kind of human resources and other stuff, but I was the only one that was willing to go down there. But that was rough because not only knowing that they're not remembering who they are and who others are, they also were very strong and at times aggressive, and you had to really watch to make sure and get out, even though it was a locked ward. It was, but still it was interesting trying to get to know them, even though they were remembering themselves as being younger. But I give you a lot of credit on that, and I can imagine it was hard. And caring for her was probably, yeah, I give you a lot of credit on, and I'm so sorry for both of your losses. Hello, welcome. Have any, I don't, and please forgive me. Please forgive me. I mean, I do read all of my comments and all of my videos. But is this the first all of you be on? Oh my goodness. That must have been scary. Well, because, and the thing is in on the floor that I would have to go, they had pictures of each patient back from when they were younger on outside the door of their room, because that's how they associated themselves. They didn't picture themselves as they were now or then. They pictured themselves as they were younger. So that's how they had to, so it just, yeah. But I mean, I had a couple people really get angry with me because I wouldn't let them out of the doors. And man, were some of them very fast, and like I said, they got pretty aggressive. But that would be rough, having your mom attack a baby boy. I mean, he was only 2. Okay, you. Hey, Granny D, how are you? Lizzie, I apologize. I was kind of remembering you. I know. Okay. First time how are you, Dee? I haven't caught any of your lives. During the day it's kind of easy. So I haven't really had a chance. Actually, I don't it's been a couple days since I've even watched anyone's videos, and I feel really bad because I support everybody and watch everybody's and comment at least once a day. But doing good, tired, good. I just wanted to hop on quickly, see who was out there. It was nothing, it's just impromptu, nothing specific that's going on. So if you guys have any questions for me, or if there's anything you want to talk about, let me. I mean, there's only 5 people on here, it looks like. And like I said, I just kind of on, so nobody knew I was going to show up. Yeah, I know, but I like to try to remember at least having seen everybody. But right now, I'm really lucky to know not really lucky to know my own, but sometimes I feel that way. Excuse me. I don't mean to get that to be contagious. It just kind of came on. Yeah, now I'm gonna just keep yawning. I'm gonna try not to because it is really contagious. So what's been going on with everybody? Anything new and exciting or fun going on? Yeah, there's another one coming on. Sorry. Okay, everybody's so quiet. Are you guys crocheting? You know what? This is probably one of the times I would be able to actually crochet. But it's like, I don't know, if I start, I'm not going to stop. And I really do need to get sleep because tomorrow I have to not only do stuff with my mom, but I have to run the office for a couple because I have like a pile of stuff on my desk that I just have been doing what I need to do, but then keep the rest so that I can, you know, put notes into them or whatever the case may be. So I like have a stack of stuff. It's crazy and I'm not looking forward to having to deal with it, but oh yeah, work. Wait, what time is it by you? You said you are in Germany or were in Germany? No, I can't see all of you guys yawning, but I feel bad if I'm getting everybody started on yawning. Glass blowers, huh? Oh, that's cool. I've never made an advent calendar. I've had one, but oh my goodness, I need to yawn again. You shouldn't have said it. I was really trying to be good at not yawning. Even talking about it's contagious. It's crazy. 8:30 p.m. in Washington State, but from Germany. Okay. I thought you said from Germany, but wasn't sure if I got that wrong. 8:30. I'd love to visit Washington State. Yes, while crocheting. Oh, that's cool. Medical. Well, is that cool? I don't know if it's cool, but so if I happen to mention an area that I would love to actually visit in Washington State, you would probably I don't know if you would actually know why or where it came from. Actually, you probably would because you're from Washington State, but I've wanted to visit Forks. Were you going to say crocheting while watching or crocheting? Yeah, I'm guessing that's what you meant. Hmm. Okay, trying not to be obvious about yawning. And I get it. I get it, D. Totally get it. Do you want me to call you Granny D or D? Because I know I kind of hear it both ways. So I want to call you what you would like to be called. Okay, I either have to not wear glasses or something because my ring light it reflects in it if I move my head up. Yeah, that is cool. I probably need to create one also because it seems like doctor's appointments and stuff are increasing. Okay. All right. So I will call you Granny. I really, by the time I get my Tammy spun, it's going to be, well, I'm in Florida, so it's going to already be too hot for probably tomorrow, but I do need to really work on it. Forks is really nice. Also, Mount Rainier area. Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool too. I'm trying to think of what the other area was that I wanted to. Um, do you have any idea why I would want to see Forks or come visit Forks? I love the heat. It's cold up here. I prefer cold. I'm from Chicago originally, so um, yeah, I'll check out your advent calendar too, Granny D. Oh, you are? Where? There are a lot of people actually from Florida, I've noticed. I don't know. Oh my goodness, for the life of me, I now can't remember her name. I'm gonna see if I can find her on Instagram though. Oh, the Cozy Cottage. She's in St. Pete, not very far from me, I don't think. Oh, cool. Where in Florida are you now? Sorry. Absolutely, Granny D. Will do. Not sure when, but I will check it out. Yeah, Chicago's awesome. Beautiful. Excuse me, beautiful city. Love North Carolina. Love it, love it. I've heard of Bithlo, but where, like, it, East Coast, I mean, closer to East Coast, West Coast, North, South. I guess I can look it up. I don't know. Sorry, I'm on my phone. I figured I'd look it up. Sorry. Oh, wow. It's 125 miles. Oh, just past Orlando. All right. My ex-fiance lived in Orlando. I actually worked in Orlando while living in the Tampa Bay area, driving there anywhere from 3 to east. All right. Oh, man. Am I here again? I don't know why, but I don't have problems with my Wi-Fi in my mom's house. But yet on my live chats, I seem to get detected. And that's the other reason why I don't like doing it on my laptop because I can't switch to data. Central North have been in the 40s and 50s here and really windy. Yeah, it's been really windy here too, like really windy. I mean, okay, we know hurricanes, but like we were having regular winds like 20, 25 miles an hour. Just that was like not sustained, but that was like a regular speed of wind, and then we would have higher gusts the last couple of days. Craziness. It's not freezing. Well, maybe by you it is, but here it's not. It's only 52 degrees here. Yeah, 52 degrees. See, I really need to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours so that I can start doing my lives on my phone, because then I can just turn off Wi-Fi completely and just run on data, and hopefully there are any issues. Yeah. But even still, 48 isn't cold. Okay, it's a little chilly, but um I was just going to say something and now I don't remember what. Um yeah, so my last two lives, for some, the first one right around, I think it was 50 minutes, my Wi-Fi just shut down completely to restart the live. And then my second live, right at like 48 minutes, I think it was, Wi-Fi shut down and then I had to restart it. I don't know if there's maybe a time limit for either smaller channels or a newer channel. Well, I mean, my channel is not new at this point, but um, I don't know if that's going to happen again. I hope it doesn't. But if it does and I get totally disconnected, not just buffering, as long as it's not too long, um, you know, I'll go ahead and close out and restart the live, which the last two lives, I guess people didn't realize I did that and didn't end up coming back. Well, the first one they came back, the second one they didn't come back. But if it happens where my Wi-Fi just totally cuts out, I'll restart the live. Hello, welcome. How are you? I get it. I have to be up at tomorrow. I think I get to actually sleep in until 7. I'm grateful for that. If I'm able to sleep, that is. Have a night. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Good, thank you. Just on for a few minutes before I go to bed. Wanted to check in with whoever I could and whoever was around, and figured, it was the way to do it, because right now I don't have the time to do my regularly scheduled videos like I was doing. So this is what I got for now. Just wish I could do it on my phone. I mean, I get why YouTube has the limits and you need to hit, they want the people that are serious and actually have channel they plan on going, doing something with, to allow them to do lives on the phone. But I mean, seriously, okay, do that for monetizing, but oh no, I'm sorry, I don't need the 4,000 watch hours to go live. I just need the 1,000 subs. I need the 4,000 watch hours to monetize. But I really, really want to get to 1,000 subs, and I keep losing a couple here and there, and my not being around and as active as I was, and being on other channels and interacting, I keep losing people instead of adding people. But is what it is, and it'll grow when it's supposed to grow. But it looks like, oh, we were down to 2 people. Now it looks like we're at 3. So I know Michelle and Granny D else is still here, or now here. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I probably should actually be sleeping instead of doing a live, but I'm so disconnected with everybody that I needed to reach out. Did any of you guys, I mean, did you guys get a notification that I was going to be going live? Because the other thing that's weird is that I have it all set up, and I've set up it for, to start in advance. But then once it hits the time that I say I'm going to start, it doesn't actually do a countdown. If I didn't actually hit go live, it would just sit there without actually starting the live. I know. But 2 more people just came on. Got to see who they are. Any ideas on that, Granny D? Because I know you do your lives, but maybe I'm doing something or not setting it up right. They're after my channel because it's kid friendly, but I still can get subscribers and I think it will work out at the end. Just need to iron things out, they said. Yeah, I know. I know there's a lot going on with that. Sorry that you have to deal with it. Yes, it did show me that you went live. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. I have not tried to do a live yet. Maybe soon. Hello, Trump, my joy. Did you hear the news? Kamala Harris just conceded to Donald Trump. Donald Trump won. All right. Oh, there's 6 people now. Yay. That's why I have a regular schedule for lives, because I can't depend on notifications. Yeah, I know. Well, that's the other thing. I've started, to start letting people know before I ended up having to stop my regular videos, is that instead of, because I would always say, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Well, I didn't go on to say when you hit the notification bell to hit all, because otherwise it goes to custom. And what does custom do? YouTube determines what kind of notifications you're going to get. I mean, yeah. So now I've started letting people know, make sure to hit the notification bell and hit all, because I think that's where the problem was. People were just subscribing and not actually doing anything with the notification bell. And then it just auto set for custom. And then that's why I think that's why so many were getting, complaining on their videos that people weren't getting notifications. I could be wrong. That could have nothing to do with it, but that's kind of what I think was happening. Yeah, Michelle, you need to try to do a live. I wouldn't be doing lives now if it wasn't for the fact that my mom's surgery came up, because I really do want to wait until I can do it on my phone, because I want to be able to go on data, not rely on Wi-Fi, which can be iffy at times. And in case, I'm not sure who was in here when I said it, but if my Wi-Fi does go down and the live shuts down, I will restart it, as long as I'm still under an hour. I really don't want to go over an hour on the live, because I would, but I don't. I'd rather not. At least not tonight. But I am happy to know that it did show that I did go to live, so that's cool. I know you do lives at 5, right? Is that the day that you do the live, Granny? No, I just got really quiet. I was trying to think of something that I wanted to say, and it's not. It's not working right now. My brain is kind of on slow-mo. That just made me think of a movie, and now I can't remember the name of it. It's got Keith Urban in it. Oh my goodness. Is it Judge Dredd, or is it just Dredd? That movie. Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5. Okay, got it. I knew it was at 5. That much I knew. But I do get your notifications when you go live. And who else do I get notifications for? Lori, I get notifications for. Krista, I get notifications for. And I know that I have it set for all notifications. And the people that I know I have set for all notifications, I do need to go through all of my subscriptions to change anything that I may have missed. But the ones that I have all notifications on, I do get. I do seem to get all, because I'll go back and see what videos have been posted and remember that I did get notifications for them. I can't watch them right now, but I get the notifications for them. Saturday and Sunday at 3. Actually, I don't know that I've seen the Saturday. I must have seen the Saturday and Sunday, but all right. Thanks for stopping by, Chef, and have a good night at work. Don't work too hard. All right. See you on the next live. It says we have 6 people in here, but there's only 3 of you guys actually talking or chatting, I should say. So how's the picture quality? Because on my end, hey Sandy, welcome, welcome. On my end, on my laptop, it looks very grainy, very, very, very grainy. But on your end, does it look clear or does it look grainy to you? Sorry, I can't help it. But yes, it's good at seeing you guys yawn too. All right, thanks, Michelle. Sandy, how are you doing? When's your surgery? Thanks, Granny. Thanks, Sandy. Oh, and now is this for your foot or is this for your back? Because I know your back went out. It was going to be a while before you can get that set up or get a point or something. I can't remember exactly. I just remember having seen that video. I don't know that I commented. I think I did though. Okay. You leave tomorrow. We're having it done. Well, you're in my thoughts and prayers, and speedy recovery for sure. Did you post a video with naming something? I haven't. You weren't around, but I had a chance to watch any videos in a while. But I see the titles come up. Okay, got it. But I thought I saw you say something about naming. Not a walker, a scooter or something. I don't know. I could be totally wrong and I could be thinking of something completely different. Okay. Got it. Okay. It's really weird just talking. And I mean, you guys are responding because you know I'm talking to you, but it would be cool if we could just all talking. But I do prefer that. I mean, I love doing my videos. And I'm looking forward to getting back to doing videos in a couple weeks, but I do love doing the lives because I like to be able to actually interact instead of asking questions and then having to wait until our answers the question, answers in the comment section. But I don't understand other than Ola. Oh, okay, just where I actually live at my mom's. Oh, I mean, my mom lives in the main house, so to speak. My aunt and uncle had built on a detached mother-in-law unit to the back of her house like 20 years ago, but they've both passed away since. And so I actually live in the unit behind my mom's house. I'm just staying in the house with my mom until like PT officially clears her to be on her own and stuff. But you sent it to my PO box. I haven't checked my PO box since today's Tuesday, I think Saturday. Maybe Friday or Saturday. As of Friday or Saturday, it wasn't there. All right, I'll check tomorrow to see. But you sent me something. Now I want to drive to the PO box right now and go look to see if it's there. I won't do that, but it's not far, but it's too late to do that. Yay, I'm so excited. So I will wait to see if it's there before I do my live with Happy Mail. Although I kind of mentioned two or three of the things in other lives, but I'm going to just do a full Happy Mail. Yes, it is always great to get Happy Mail. I love Happy Mail, and I love that I got a postcard from Australia. Yay, Simone. So that's my very first postcard. So now I'm going to officially start collecting postcards. So if anybody has any fun postcards, I'm not asking for stuff, but if you are able to send a postcard, I'd love to collect postcards from everywhere. That would be awesome to get postcards from everywhere, like every city and every state and every country. Oh my goodness, that would be awesome. I mean, that would take a long time. It is very unlikely, but that would be awesome. Okay, I really want to check my mail, my P.O. box. I love getting happy mail. And unexpected happy mail is even better, but not even better. I love getting all kinds of mail. I got a package from Catherine. She wasn't going to tell me she was sending it, but I sent her. Well, I sent her. Oh, Sandy, did you get my Did you get your subscriber of the week envelope? Or I think I had to put it into a bigger envelope. I can't remember. And they made me fill out a customs form because it wasn't just a regular card size. Because there was a padded item in there, it turned into a customs form thing. Whatever, no big deal. But I feel really bad though because Tanya was my last subscriber of the week, but I have not had a chance to make for her or to get it out, and I feel really, really bad about that. And I haven't there's still one more subscriber of the week. I haven't actually announced it. I'll have to do that in my next daytime live. I feel so badly about it, but just things have been so crazy with my schedule right now that actually that would probably be a good thing to get out of my head with, is to do that. But I will do it. You did a video. Wow, I missed it. I have to find it now. Sandy, I think you were the only one that wasn't here. For some reason, my Wi-Fi has seemed to get cut off at like 48 and 50 minutes. If that happens again, knock on wood, it won't. But if it does, I'll shut it down and restart again. Unless I have to get to an hour tonight, and then I'm just shutting it down then because I need to get to sleep because the schedule starts all over again in the morning. You're welcome. I hope you like it. I'm not an aficionado when it comes to making them yet, but I'm working on it and really enjoy making them. They're fun. And of course, they have to be somewhat, they just have to be a little fun. Hi, Trash Bag. Hey, crafts enthusiast, how are you? Okay, which, okay, wait, have you, okay. I'm not the only one who's happening to what? Sorry, I forgot what I said already. Hi, Enid. How are you? Yeah, I know. Sorry, interesting. You aren't the only one that. Oh, the troll thing? I'm not the only one that's happening to? Oh, really? Yeah, I don't get it. My first live that I did, it ended at, I thought it ended at 53 minutes, but at 50 minutes. So I really totally don't have any idea where it ended. I just tried to restart it where I thought I stopped. And of course, well, no, that one, I think several people realized I restarted the live and came onto it. Then my second live, it ended at 40 minutes, I think. My Wi-Fi just goes out, and I don't normally have issues with Wi-Fi in my mom's house. So I don't know why that happened, but at like 45 or 48 minutes, it went out again, and I'm like, what the heck? So I closed it down and I restarted, and unfortunately, nobody got notifications and didn't realize I restarted. So I figured I'd let you know in advance. Oh, hello. Yeah, I understand. Um, I don't understand any Brazilian Portuguese, but I would like to. I understand Ukrainian. I speak, read, and write Ukrainian. I can get the gist of Russian, but not if it's being spoken fast. Same with Polish. But I can get the gist of it. What is that? But thank you for translating. I appreciate it, Enid. Oh, okay. I was wondering if it was a Canadian or a French Canadian thing, but oh, cool. Where in Canada? Oh, and if you guys hear a TV, it's because my mom's TV is playing in her room. And even though she's sleeping, I don't. She has a timer that sets it off at like 2:30, but I didn't want to go in there and turn it off because it'd end up waking her up. Pacific Northwest. Okay. Yeah, I've been to Toronto. I love Toronto. Love it. Love it. Love it. I haven't been up there in a couple years, I think. I love Toronto. There's nothing wrong with any other part of Canada, just that's the part that I know. That and Windsor, because we used to drive through Windsor all the time. And there was a sub shop, Mr. Submarine. Oh my goodness, I used to love the subs in Mr. Submarine. We stopped every time we drove through Windsor. I mean, I'm sure there are other places, but that's the one we always stopped at. I think I just lost the chat. I'm not seeing the new messages. Oh, you're not? Are you hearing me? That's cool. Do you live in Canada now? Hey, Sandy, if you go out and come back in, you may pick it up again. That happened to, I can't remember who the other night. And just so you know, because Enid, I think you're the only new person in here, but if my Wi-Fi goes down before I hit an hour, I'll restart the chat just as an FYI. But for some reason, I have a problem with Wi-Fi going down at around between 48 and like 53 minutes. Okay, Michelle hears me. Enid, I think, is hearing me because you're answering me. So I'm guessing you're hearing me. Huh. Sorry, Sandy. Did you leave and come back? My hands are so dry from washing my hands so much and using hand sanitizer for when I'm doing stuff with my mom. And they're so cracked. I've tried like all kinds of different hand creams and stuff. But I used to be a manager at oh my gosh, Bath and Body Works. And we had this line. It was this is one of them, but they got rid of the line. But it's True Blue. My ring light is getting in the way here. True Blue Mini. I love the foot stuff. The foot creams and stuff that they had were amazing. I so wish they didn't get rid of them. But I just started trying using this one because it's like a thicker. It's got the shea butter in it, but it's like a thicker, like balmy cream. Thanks, Enid. Okay, there. So you got it now. But anyway, I just started using this one tonight when I went in to go say goodnight to Miley. Um, I was like, you know what? I know I have to have something other than all the scented hand creams and stuff like that. And I'm hoping this works because this Neutrogena Hydro Boost. Okay, this ring light really bugs me. The Neutrogena Hydro Boost, it's a gel cream. It has hyaluronic acid in it, which is supposed to help with hydration, but it burns the living daylights out of my hands. I mean, I swear I'm just rubbing my hands with the thick uh, hand sanitizer, and it doesn't do anything. And the only thing I hate is if I have hand cream on my hands and I touch my face or something, I already sweat like nuts, and I'm crazy. Where did nuts come from? I sweat like crazy as it is, and you can see I'm all oily. But if I have hand cream on my hands and I touch my face at any time, I like sweat even more. It drives me crazy. You're live, but been trying to catch up on yours and everyone else's. Oh, you've been a subby. Thank you, Adele. I think I recently saw you somewhere. I don't remember where. I was in somebody else's live, I want to say. Are you part of Chris' Secret Yarnery? But welcome to my live. Yeah, I'm only doing lives now because of with my mom's surgery and stuff, and I don't have time to do my regularly scheduled videos. So I started doing lives because I feel so disconnected because I have no time to watch videos or comment and everything, and this is the only way I can hop on. And it's fun. I do need doing it in the daytime because I think I'd have a larger turnout, but I don't always have time during the day. I've been meaning to and about start my live the last 2 days, or yesterday and today during the day, at least 7 times, and something would come up. But I'm happy you're here, Adele. But anyway, if you guys have any, I don't know if you watched my other one. I don't remember which live it was, but I had mentioned that my nail tech said that either getting a paraffin, I was going to say a boat, but you know, those like paraffin bath thingies, getting one of those could help. Or she said to put a hand towel in some water and microwave it, heat it up, put the hand cream on. She really didn't think there was any hand cream that was going to help my hands as bad as they are right now. But she said to put the hand cream on and then wrap my hands in a hot towel because then it'll open the pores and the lotion may have a better chance of getting in. I haven't done that yet. Just been too busy and doing other things and not taking care of that. But I have to because I'm at the point where now I bend my fingers and my knuckles are so cracked that it just hurts too badly. But if you guys have any ideas or home remedies or anything else, I know. By the way, Adele, I had mentioned before, if before I get to an hour I get cut off by my Wi-Fi, I'll restart my my live. Yes, Secret Yarnery, Noni, Crochet, Pink Kelly, Granny D, Sandy, from left is right, Pink Kelly. Okay, I think it may have been on Krista's replay that I saw you on there. Because I think that was the only live I was on recently, I think. Don't quote me on that, though. But it was a live. What is your radical... Huh. I don't know if you're hearing me or seeing me. It says my connection is unstable and it's going to try to reconnect. Okay, my Wi-Fi kind of got little wacko for a second. Sorry about that. What is your decision, Enid? You bounce around. That's cool. I get it. I haven't had any time to watch any videos, so I am so disconnected. I see the titles, and that's about it. Sandy, are you still here? I am in to see what your radical decision is, though, Enid. I decided any parcel I receive in December, even if I paid, I'm not opening before December 24th. Oh my gosh, that's a great thing, but I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it. That would be insane. I would be going nuts not being able to open it. I'm interested to see how well you do with that. That would be that, yeah. You will get lots more presents that way. Hi, Mom. Sandy, I was going to ask you a question and now I don't remember. Yeah, that is going to require extreme self-discipline. I honestly don't think I could do it. I don't know that I'm going to be getting many packages, but between now and then, but now that I know that Sandy sent me something, yeah, I don't think that would be possible. It'd have to be after I opened hers. Yeah, I really don't think I have this one, because as soon as I get something, it's like, woo, I just got to open it, especially if I don't know what it is. If I ordered it, it's one thing, unless I absolutely needed it. But if I got something that I don't know what it is, no, I can't wait that long. That's too long. Good willpower craft. Well, there you go, Enid, and you'll be able to do it. I'm sure you will. Sandy. Oh, do you happen to remember, just because I need to catch up on your videos, I really do. How long ago you did the video? Actually, it doesn't even matter. I'm just going to go and watch the videos. All of them. I need to give everybody some love, because I know what it's like wanting to get watch hours and everything up and actually get the views, and we all want that. We all want the support and the love, and we all try to give it to you. So, and you guys are so awesome with me. Got to spread it around. Okay, so I can't even check it before. No, I have been pretty good at opening any happy mail that I get fresh on camera. There have been a couple things I think I may have opened in advance, because I wasn't sure if it was something I should or could open on camera. But all right, well, if it happens tomorrow, I'll check my PO box on the way back from the office. Yes, if it happens to come, then I will wait. I will for sure try to find time to hop on a live and open it on the live, because I really don't know if I'm going to have a chance to actually do a regular video. Will that work? Please? Yes. I love prizes too. It is a Happy Mail video, and I think I put your name on it. Really? Wow, and I missed it? A few years back, I bought vintage crochet hooks off of Etsy in December for myself. The seller wrapped the hooks perfectly, and I still feel shame that I unwrapped it before December 24th or 25th. Why do you feel shame? Unless you bought it as a Christmas present for yourself. But I do get it. I just don't know that I'd have the discipline to. Oh, I see what you mean. Because she wrapped it. Got it. Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay. Well, I gave you a credit waiting until September 24th or 25th. My thing is and I don't know if you guys saw it on one of my other, I don't celebrate Christmas until January 7th. So I would have to make exception if I did commit to now or waiting to open something for the 24th or the 25th, because no, I can't wait till January 7th. Just can't do it. All right, I never told her to write. I just looked, and yes, it says Natalie's Closet on the heading. Maybe I never got that notification. I don't know, because I don't know. I don't know that I've gone into your channel to look at videos because I always get your notifications. I mean, always. But your grandma would slap you. Yeah, I'm Ukrainian. Yeah, we celebrate on January 7th. Yeah, I lose my mind waiting until January. Yeah, yeah, I'm telling you, I couldn't do it. No way, Jose. Would be happening. But yeah, my family, my mom's side of the family all celebrates January 7th. My dad's side of the family had celebrated it on the 25th. But other than my siblings, other than my siblings, I don't have, I don't really, oh, I love my dad's younger brother, but other than my siblings and some cousins, as far as older, like older than me family, I don't really have anybody other than my dad's younger brother and wife left on my dad's side. My dad's older brother's wife, also my aunt Irene. Okay, I have two aunts and an uncle that are older than me on my dad's side that are still living. Otherwise, my siblings who are all younger than me, they're all half siblings, but my siblings and cousins that are left on my dad's side, but they all celebrate on the 25th. And when I was married to my ex-husband, we celebrated on the 25th for him, and then he celebrated on the 7th with us. Wow, I'm already over an hour. Craziness. Time flies when you're having fun. Seriously, it does. I had no idea. Absolutely no idea. I'm over an hour. And you guys are actually still with me, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, I loved actually when we used to go up to Canada for Christmas, because my grandmother lived up there. My mom's mom lived up there, and my aunt, my mom's younger sister and younger brother live up there with their spouses. Well, my aunt's spouse and then all of their kids. They still live up there, but we used to drive up there from Chicago and we would spend Christmas with the family. And it was cool because in my grandmother's living room, piano again, like one of the stand-up pianos against the wall and the tree in the corner, and the Christmas presents because there were a bunch of us, and of course we all did, the presents were all for the kids. I mean, there were some for the adults, but the bulk of them were for the kids. And at the time, it was just my cousin and I, so we really loved it. But all underneath the Christmas tree, all under the piano, on top of the piano, I mean, like on the keyboard cover and on top of the piano, all the way to the basement door was just filled with presents, filled with presents. And my cousin and I were the angels, and we were the ones that handed out all the presents. And of course, we had our stacks of presents for us and got so excited when we got to open it. But that was a lot of fun, lots of fun. My family, you're allowed to open one low value present on Christmas Eve. Sometimes I abstain. That's cool. Also, it was forbidden to unwrap wrapped stuff in your stocking before everyone was awake and in the living room. I think that's cool because then everybody gets everything. In Mexico, the 24th, the 25th, and the 26th of January is celebrated. The 24th, the 25th, and the 6th. Okay. Really? That's interesting. Yeah, 6th is Christmas Eve. That's our big thing. That's when we have our meatless dishes. We have 12 courses of meatless and dairy-free dishes. And typically we used to do midnight mass, and then we always did the Christmas presents, everything on Christmas Eve, which was the 6th, and then the 7th was really family time and stuff. And then we would have a big, like, well, it was kind of between lunch and dinner as far as like the meat and dairy filled meals or dishes. Sounds like heaven. Yeah, it was awesome. Hi, Purple Butterfly. Welcome. I get it. I get it. Yeah, but Christmas is fun. Now it's just my mom and I that celebrate together. This year we're really just doing it together because with her knee stuff and preparing for the next surgery, and so we're just kind of doing it together. Um, Normally we would invite some friends. 'Cause we really don't have our family. Well, we do. We have cousins that live here that have come over for Christmas Eve dinner for January 6th. But yeah, things have just been so hectic that we think at least as of right now that it's just going to be the two of us, but which we're fine with. I mean, it's great having family around too. But let's see. Wait, does your family eat pierogi? Yeah, we call them Veraniku, but yes, they're pierogi. Yes, we do eat them. We make them. Well, we made them last year for. I don't remember if we made them last year for Christmas or if we bought them. We have a couple places here. We have a couple Polish delis that have them, as well as a restaurant that's Mr. Pierogi is what it's called. We have a couple places we can buy them, but they are so not the same because my grandma made totally not totally different, just the dough that she used was very thin. They were very full with like potato and cheddar or however sauerkraut or whatever it is we made the stuffings with. But the dough is just paper thin and so delicate, which is a lot different than what you can get in the store, very thick and heavy. But yes, we do eat them. Yeah, my family up there, yeah, eats it too. Um, yeah, definitely. There's definitely a lack of variety in a lot of places. 20 is usually church at midnight, partying with or without liquor. 25th, dinner and gifts. And the 6th is usually one gift and one thing to eat, like tamale, cake, bread. Tamales, a good tamale. I miss some tamales that we used to get in Chicago. Oh my gosh, amazing. I would convert to be Ukrainian just for the food. Sandy, you're funny. Oh, Merry Christmas to you too. Good night, Purple Butterfly. Um, no, typically, especially when they're frozen, we when we make them fresh, we make them fresh. We put them on a like a cookie sheet. We freeze them, and then once they are not sticky anymore from the dough, we put them into a plastic bag and make it airtight as best as we can. And then when we actually cook them, which typically with like when my aunt was alive and lived down here, we made them like the day before or even morning of, and but we boil them and have them that way, and then as leftovers more often then pan fry them. But yes, with butter, and then we also serve it with um, sauteed onions in butter and sour cream. Right. You hate tamales, Enid, really? Yeah, eating pierogi, I totally get it. Yes, Chicago does have great food. Actually, I went to a Ukrainian Catholic school when I lived in Chicago, and their pierogi, I don't know why. And I mean, my grandmother used to make them, my dad's mom, because we lived in her apartment. But she used to make, well, actually, she then started getting them from my old school from the kitchen. But they made the absolute best around. And I like the potato that was in it. It wasn't grainy, but kind of sort of grainy, and the flavor was just incredible. And they also did a really thin dough, but they had the best pierogi around. I mean, incredible. Let's see. I know how to make all kinds of tamales, but I don't eat them because I don't chili or garlic. I've never had tamales with chili or garlic, believe it or not. I normally just, oh my God, but the ones that were in the corn husk and with the pork, but oh, down here it's very difficult to find anything that's decent. Oh man, you're making me so hungry. I love Ukrainian. Where have you had Ukrainian food, or when have you had, not a reason to, but a chance to have Ukrainian food? I love knowing this. This is awesome. My husband hand fries them in butter with bell peppers and red onion. Yum. Yeah, that's cool. That's not a typical Ukrainian way of doing it, but that is an awesome way of doing it. My ex-husband used to get very creative when it came to pierogies because he used to love pan frying them. Um, really? You don't like corn stuff? I love corn. I think I tried to make pierogi from scratch a few times, but alas, I don't have a Polish or Ukrainian grandma. Yeah, they're time consuming to make, but it's fun. And it's fun when you have, like, my mom and I have made them together and we have fun doing it. But when my Aunt Natalie um has been down here like years ago when I used to have my house, it was just fun having a bunch of us doing them together. I think I tried. Wait, what kind of tamales did you eat that didn't have chili or garlic? I don't know. Maybe it had garlic in it, but um, chili. No, the ones that we used to get. Well, actually, we didn't used to get them, but a little boy I used to babysit when I was in grammar school. His mom used to have tamales in the freezer all the time, and they were in the husk. But and they, I mean, I'm sure it had garlic in it, but I don't remember chili in it. It was just basically pulled pork that was in it and seasoned, but I don't remember that having chili. And down here, none of them have chili. It's just like basically pulled pork. And yes, right, garlic as a seasoning inside, yes. Uh, let's see. I had a good friend years ago that made everything handmade, and man, I would stuff myself. Yeah, I bet. The smell of corn stuff revolts me. I only like it on the cob. Wow, that's interesting. I love corn on the cob. Oh my God, crats. I dated a guy with Ukrainian parents. I just remember red cabbage and pierogi, very yummy. Yeah, cabbage is a big thing. That's for sure. I love chimichanga, but that's more Tex-Mex. Yeah, I like chimichangas too. Cabbage rolls, yeah, the halibchi, the cabbage rolls, yum. My aunt used to make them with potato, but then also the sauerkraut. And for the meatless dishes on Christmas Eve, they would have rice and what else would she have in it? They would have rice and something. And on Christmas Day, they would have the meat in them. Cabbage rolls, pierogi, and borscht. Yes, borscht. Yes, we make borscht for Christmas Eve. Ours is like for Christmas Eve, it's free of like the vegetables and stuff. It's just like a wine broth. I mean, not wine in it, but it looks like a red wine without any vegetables or anything in it. It has like a little bit of a, not a kick to it, but there's a spice. Oh my God, it's amazing. I love that borscht. And then of course regular with the vegetables and stuff in it is awesome too. Yum. Michelle on the cob with a pound of butter. Pound of butter is necessary. Absolutely. Butter on everything is great. Natalie, I gotcha. I can eat just pulled pork or chicken and cheese. Chicken and cheese. Interesting. Just salt. Yes, salt, salt, salt for sure. No, this is LOL. Do you make potato pancakes? I have made potato pancakes, but I have not made them in a while. Normally, I'll just put somewhere. Borscht, it is with beets, but for Christmas Eve, our family did it without actually shredded beets or the carrots or anything else that goes into it. We would make it that way, but then we would just eat or eat the basically the broth of it for Christmas Eve. It was always a just a liquid. Um, yes, lots of butter. But that was just our tradition. I don't know that it's a tradition in other families. That was just our for Christmas Eve specifically. But yeah, it's made the broth is well, I mean everything that goes into it, but yeah, I don't know that you're gonna be doing a full Christmas dinner since it's just the two of us, but we'll probably do a few things. Now I'm hungry. I'm not gonna eat though. I gotta go to sleep. It has been 6.5 hours. So do you guys have anything else foodie to talk about or any questions or anything for me before I sign off? We eat ham and stuff for Christmas dinner. Yeah, when I was with my ex-husband, for Christmas dinner we would have ham. That was I, that was our main meat was ham, I think. I can't remember. It's been a while. Well, yeah, I've been divorced for 9 years, almost 10 years. Yeah, ham actually sounds good right now. And some pierogi and some tamales. Do you ever have bacon and pierogi? Sorry, I don't know how to spell the Ukrainian word. Um, oh, okay. Well, yeah, a Christmas Eve we wouldn't include it because it's meatless, but yes, what we typically do, not in it, at least not the way my family has ever done it, but the way it would be served non-Christmas Eve would be with the sauteed onions and butter with what we call szkwarki, bacon like chopped up, like fresh bacon chopped up really small, and sprinkled like on top. You're really making me want to eat. Have some. But yes, we would have the bacon on top. Um, that's how I make them. Yeah, yum, 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 yum. But the onions, that's the big thing. I love onions and garlic. Awesome. So I mean, even for my mom and I, when we'll make like a dozen, we'll buy them. We don't really buy them if we're going to have them during the year, but uh, we'll get a dozen and split them, and we'll do either. I mean, sometimes like one really big onion we'll chop up for the two of us, or sometimes even 1.5 big onions just for the two of us. It's like basically you just see like a layer of onions on top of the pierogi, but there was a lot of variety in grocery stores in Western Canada. Really, that's awesome. I miss it so much. Yeah, you know what? Oh, what brand is it? President's Choice. I love President's Choice items. Actually, their chocolate chip cookies are really good. I do something weird and dip them in sour cream mixed with salsa. Pierogi? What? That's interesting. There's not that. I dip them in sour cream. The salsa is different, but I'm sure it's good. I like salsa. Awesome. I'll have to try that sometime. We always have salsa in the house just because we like it with chips. But yes, corn chips. Sorry. Pierogi because of the people from Ukraine, Hungary, Poland, etc. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, there's what is the place that we go to on Bloor? Oh my goodness. But that's in Toronto, so in the east. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the place that we go to. Great bread too. Oh, northern area, Chicago, New York, Toronto. Bread is just so good there. Like the white bread, the French breads, the breads, the everything are just good, and they all have their own individual flavor or tastes. Whereas down here, everything just tastes the same and just blah. Yeah. I open a bag of tortilla chips and the stink grosses me out. That sucks. That sucks. Chips are just so much fun. I love tortilla chips. But clearly, if we ever met up, no tortilla, no corn stuff. I would not want to gross you out at all. Yes, mix sour cream and salsa together, and you can use it for almost anything. Tacos, pierogies, raw veg. Absolutely. I totally agree with you on that. Totally agree with you. Sour cream also is just awesome. Awesome. Like with the stuffed cabbage, sour cream is great, or the stuffed peppers that my aunt used to make. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. That was great too. The only one in my family that doesn't eat chili, onions, or garlic. Other spices either. I can cook with it, but won't eat it. Interesting. Oh my goodness, I can't imagine not having onions and garlic on stuff. Can't imagine it. Can't. I mean, I can't imagine it. That would be no. But everybody has their thing. I mean, just that's what makes us unique. All right, guys. Well, I'm not cutting it short, that's for sure. But I hate to leave. But I am exhausted and I need to be up. Well, actually, I think what did I say? I can sleep until 7 tomorrow or today. But I am going to say good night. It was great seeing you all. Thank you for joining me on this live. Again, it was just an impromptu because I just feel so disconnected and want to be able to, still hang out with everybody. That's what your family says. That's what makes us unique. Well, I better go finish this new pattern I'm writing. Good night, everyone. I can't wait to see the new pattern, and I cannot wait to get my package. And yes, I will wait to open it on camera, whether alive or not. Good night, Sandy and Adele and Enid. I think you guys are the only ones that have been commenting, even though it says there are 6 people in here. But, Michelle. Sorry, Michelle. Didn't mean to forget you. They use piro in Canada in some parts, yes. Pleasant dreams. No, pleasant dreams to you too, Michelle. Good night, ladies. I see you on the next live. I'm reading the article, the nerd. That's all right. That's fine. All right. Well, good night, everyone. I think everybody here would be going to sleep soon, if not already and getting ready to bed. So good night, everyone. See you on the next live. Have a great night. And don't forget, for every season, there's a reason to crochet. Yarny hugs, everyone. Bye.